everyone, and welcome back to AMPED. I am so excited to start this new year off with you guys. Now, I know we missed an episode last month, but that's okay because everything that we were going to do, we're doing in this episode, and it is full of some awesome stuff. And the coolest thing is the science experiment you can do with all the stuff you have at home, and that's it. You don't need to worry about getting anything from your box, but make sure to have your box ready for your craft and your cooking. We are talking all about resilience, and resilience is staying true to what you're doing even when times get tough, and we know things can get tough. So go ahead and do this one experiment, and then I'll see you in a little bit to talk about resilience some more.
Hi kids, welcome to AMPED Electrified Science 2025. So glad to see you here. We have a very cool experiment today. You remember my helpers, Einstein and Crazy Snakehead Lady. They're going to be with us all year too. We're going to have the best time. Let's go ahead and get started with this week's science experiment. Guess what? This week, everything that you need, you get from home. Remember in December when you got your food coloring? Go ahead and get that out because that's a very important part of today's experiment. Okay, here we go. You need a jar, some warm water, and 4 tablespoons of oil. Now first we take the water and pour it into the jar. Next, I've already measured out my 4 tablespoons of oil and I put it in this jar, and I'm going to drop about 4 drops of different color food color. And if you have one color, that's okay too. Now, once you've got your food color drops in your oil, you take your oil mixture and you pour it slowly into the water. And then we'll watch what happens. Really careful. Look at those little droplets. Isn't that so cool? Okay, let's see what happens. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. It looks like fireworks in a jar. Man, and you know what? You can do this experiment over and over and over. And you can play with the amount of oil and the amount of water that you use. Isn't that so pretty? Look at that. So cool. Oh, it's still going. Let me tell you how this works, okay? So, there's a difference in different liquids. The water is lighter and less dense or thick than the oil. So the oil stays on top. But then when the drops of food coloring touch the water, it makes them drop down from the heavier oil into the lighter oil. You guys have a great time with this, and we'll see you next time.
Resilience means working hard even when things get tough. And I know things can get tough in life, at school, in sports, at home. Some examples could be you have this math problem that you just don't know how to do at school. But you don't give up, you ask for help, and you try a new way to do it. Or same thing with sports. What if you're trying to learn this new skill in soccer and you just can't get it down? Do you give up and just don't do it and never learn the skill? No way! You have resilience and you work hard until you can figure it out. And even if you can't do it the exact way that you thought you could, you can still find another way to do it because you're resilient and you keep going even when things get tough. Here at AMPED, we talk about all of these life lessons and how important they are to learn. So make sure to come back next month to learn even more things and do some awesome stuff that we have planned. Continue with this episode and I'll see you at the end.
Welcome to the New Year's. It's Chef Abigail, and today we will be making our very own DNA strands. From your ant box, you will need your bag of Twizzlers, gummy bears, and toothpicks. Let's get started. Your first step is to take your 2 Twizzlers and cross them into an X. You're then going to take a toothpick and 2 gummy bears. Your gummy bears will go onto your toothpick and you're going to push them into the middle. You're then going to take that toothpick, take your Twizzler, and connect them to each side. Your first strand should look like this. You're then going to take this process and do it along all of your Twizzler. And there you have it, your very own DNA strand. And as I always say, bon appetit. Bye.
Hey guys, my name is London and I am so happy to be back this year. Happy New Year! Today we're going to be making a spirit stick. From your ant box, you will be getting 2 stars, 1 popsicle stick, some glue, some gems, and 2 pipe cleaners. Let's get started. Your first step is to take your pipe cleaners and wrap it around your popsicle stick. Now you're going to give your pipe cleaners some shape. Your next step is to take your stars and put them on the top of your popsicle stick. Your last step is to take your gems and place them however you want on your popsicle stick. Now you have a spirit stick to welcome in the new year. I hope you guys had fun and see you next time. Bye.
All right, guys, that was such a fun episode, and I'm so excited to do it again next month. Next month, we are going to be talking about love and self-love and how important that is to have. So make sure to stay tuned. And if you want a friend to join, always have them text me at the number below, and we can get them signed up to receive a box. I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next month. Bye! We hope you had an awesome time with this episode. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at AMPED Online. To stay up to date with all of our episodes and to watch past episodes, find us on YouTube at amped.online. If you want to receive more communication from AMPED, text the word AMPED to 844-896-1593. We have awesome things every month, and we want you to stay up to date with everything. So make sure you receive our text. We'll see you next time.